Davies gets rid of a king-8. Phil Ivey with a king-jack will participate.
It's wholly yours, Marcel.
So I'm going to call him no look, because I got
That look call from Lusk.
Which may or may not be true.
Right.
And if he does look down, he's not going to like what he sees.
Not at all. 8 queen 5 on the flop. 4,000 from Ivey.
He's looking hard now.
Guys.
No connection, he says. So Phil Ivey's going to take this one without a whole lot of effort.
And Ivey made no connection either, but he did show strength before the flop and on the flop and takes down the pot.
And we're going to take you right now to one of our outer tables and a little bonus coverage as Barry Greenstein is all in against Jerry Fitt.
Both players have a full house. Barry Greenstein cannot win. He can hope for a split with a 9. No.
So Greenstein will take a walk, as it were, and Jerry Fitt has now put out Tony Hashem and now puts out Barry Greenstein. And Greenstein only too kind to sign a book for his eliminator.
Flop came queen 9-5 with 2 spades. The only hand that I was afraid of was queens and 9s. And then, strangely enough, he turned over queens and 9s and actually was slow rolling me and had me beat.
It's astonishing what these poker authors will do to try to plug their books.
Give it to another poker player. But this time it was Fitt who was the conqueror, and Greenstein who went home.
I could be a bestseller if I gave away all my books to the guys that have knocked me out of
yeah, there you are. Grundy will get out of here, and again, Phil Ivey will play the Jack-8.
Minus big hand, pair of kings.
Nice. He raises.
My goodness, he just makes the minimum raise. He basically doubles Phil Ivey's 1,700 chip raise. That's going to give Ivey a really nice price to call with a Jack-8 and try to snap off Minus's big hand.
Lusk, as you might expect, gets rid of the 7-deuce.
I mean, if Minus wants to disguise the strength of his hand, he needs to just smooth call there. If he's trying to get value out of it, he's got to raise more than a double raise there, especially when he's on the short stack.
Let's see what he does here. On the flop, 8-9-5.
So Ivey has middle pair. Minus's kings are still the boss hand.
4,000 the bet from Minus.
Phil Ivey needs to decide if Minus wants to play for all his chips. It's really one of these either or. I don't see Phil Ivey calling here. This is a raise or fold situation. And he does raise. Easy call for Minus.
All right. I'm in bad shape.
I'm in bad shape, and he's right.
Well, Minus played this hand rather unorthodoxly. He seems to have gotten the action he wanted. All his chips in with by far the best hand. Phil Ivey is going to need some help.
And he is in some trouble, I think he believes, and in fact, he may be. We'll find out when we come back. Welcome back to the PartyPoker.net Aussie Millions. Right now, a showdown situation as Andre Minus is all in against Phil Ivey, and Minus right now with the whip hand. He's got a pair of kings. Ivey with a pair of 8s.
Ivey will need a jack or an 8 or running cards for a straight. Whoa!
That's certainly not going to help. And Minus now is going to win this hand.
Deal last card.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what happens after this. It is an 8. Yeah, just to add insult to injury.
That's it.
How much? Can I let a counter? Can you counter, please?
Maybe we should give him one more card.
20?
Well, a little chink in the armor of Phil Ivey, but it is little. But Minus will hang around to play some more. Bonus coverage right now on an outer table where Daniel Negreanu is all in against Tony Bloom.
And Negreanu with top pair is ironically a small underdog. Bloom with 2 overcards and a flush draw, when this goes to the river, is actually going to win the majority of times.
We'll come now to the turn. Both players on their feet.
And there's one of the queens.
Yes.
Negreanu will need a 10 or an 8.
Good hand, kid.
Doesn't get it, and that's going to do it for Daniel Negreanu. He is eliminated by Tony Bloom. So Negreanu takes a walk, wishes everybody good luck, and the tournament goes on without one of the better players in the game. Back to our main table now. Minus having just doubled up.
It's a string call.
Magnus, a king, queen.
And very short now.
Raises to 2,700. Lusk with a jack 7. I doubt he'll be a participant. He won't. Now Davey, ooh.
The trick here is, can he get Magnus to put in the rest of his short stack? What's the best way to do it? Is it merely to smooth call and get him on the flop, or nope? Davies decides to re-raise to 9,000.
Now the onus falls back on Magnus. Charbonnet going to have nothing to do with that.
This is a tough decision for Magnus. He's very short stack. He knows his king-queen is probably at best a coin flip, and that's what he's actually hoping for. He will discover, however, that he is a huge underdog.
Yep. And so Magnus going all in, and he's got a big, big problem.
First time all tournament.
Davies saw his kings hold up, and now his aces look like they will hold up as well.
So Magnus
No sweat.
Needs a runner straight, otherwise he is
Thank you, gentlemen. See you later.
That'll do it.
He is out. And so Magnus is eliminated by the Aussie, Russell Davies. And he did so with a pair of aces, which couldn't have come at a more opportune time for him. So Davies eliminates Magnus, and we're going to jump off the track as well. This tournament, of course, will continue. That's a wrap for us from the PartyPoker.net Aussie Millions. For my partner, Michael Koenig, I'm Barry Tompkins. We'll see you next time.